Hi, this is Fox Extra, and I'm Laura Ingle. Arthritis costs a lot of money. Not only can it be expensive to treat, it is also the leading cause of disability in the world. Dr. Susan Blum has been treating and preventing chronic disease for 2 decades, and now she's focused on arthritis. So thanks for being here to talk to us about this.
Thank you so much.
It is so important because a lot of people hear the word arthritis and they think, oh, that's for, my elderly relatives, but it really affects a lot of people.
It affects a lot of people in that middle age group, like my age group, 45 to 65-year-olds. In that group, 30% have doctor-diagnosed arthritis. That's not just my finger hurts, they went to the doctor and they were diagnosed with arthritis. I mean, that's a huge number in that age group.
And these numbers that you have brought to us are really staggering. How much is this costing patients in the United States and for the treatment?
Yeah, well, in 2013, the number was about $140 billion for medical care. And so we're talking about drugs, we're talking about hip replacements, and all sorts of surgery, medications, especially in the autoimmune arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis world, a lot of cost of medication. The other really important number is lost wages. When we talk about disability, about $160 billion in lost wages for people who have arthritis. So that's really a big hit on our economy.
Do you think that it's a myth that it's inevitable that everyone is going to get arthritis? Because, how you live, as we know, does greatly impact how you live the rest of your life. And it's not just about your age, it's about food.
I love that question because everybody thinks they're going to get arthritis. And so we shrug it off even as we're getting older. And that is an absolute untruth. What happens is, as we age, there is a normal wear and tear on the joints. So that is absolutely normal. However, the inflammation that lands in the joints, what I'm here to tell you is that's not inevitable. And the inflammation is coming from somewhere else in the body. And that's what the latest research and the evidence is telling us, that there are root causes of the inflammation, and it's the inflammation that's causing the pain.
Okay. So let's talk about the 3-step guide to conquering arthritis naturally. I think a lot of people, don't want to be on medication.
That's right.
They don't want to have to be going to the pharmacy. They want to be able to fix it themselves at home.
Exactly. And so when you think about the fact that the inflammation is coming from somewhere else, I'm a functional medicine practitioner. And as that kind of specialist, we look for the root cause of the problem. So the root causes of inflammation are coming from food. And so step 1 is your food plan, your diet. So it's an anti-inflammatory diet. So number 1, first step, I call it the leaky gut diet for arthritis. So we work on food. We reduce inflammation and we help you lose some body fat, because body fat is actually one of the other triggers for inflammation in your joints. Mm-hmm. Number 2, step 2 is healing the gut. It's called the intensive gut repair. This is one of the reasons I wrote the book, because in the past 5 years, the amount of evidence on the gut microbiome, I'm sure all your listeners and you are familiar with these 100 trillion bacteria that live in the gut. They determine the levels of inflammation in our body. It's unbelievable. And there's a lot of research looking at alterations and problems with your gut microbiome and inflammation in the joints. Mm-hmm. And so step 2, we work on healing the gut, repairing your gut microbiome. And when you do that, you lower the inflammation in your joints and you feel better and you can get off of some of your medication. Excellent. So it's really, really important, healing the gut.
All right. Well, thank you for being here today. And for more on this, you can check out Healing Arthritis, your 3-step guide to conquering arthritis naturally. Thanks for watching Fox Extra. I'm Laura Ingle.